It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. See if I can follow y'all. Facebook keeps giving me issues. Issues. I think we got it. I think. I have to grab my U-pens. I forgot. What's up, y'all? So we are going to finish up the Christmas bust that we started 2 weeks ago now. Time flies, y'all. I think we started this one 2 weeks ago, and I was playing with the head, and I finally got my wig in once I decided that's the route I wanted to go. Hey. So we are going to finish up our Christmas bust with our gorgeous poinsettia mannequin head, and see how it looks, y'all. Okay? Good morning. That was afternoon. Good afternoon, y'all. So I'm thinking what we're going to have to do is cut this middle one out. Where's all my tools, y'all? I don't want to use my good scissors. Hello. Thanks for floating my boat. I appreciate it. Hello. She's a big one, y'all. So I'm just going to undo. I'm going to undo this right in the center. Now we're going to save it. So we don't want to get rid of that. Hello. TDR was amazing, y'all. Let me tell you. So I've got room, if y'all can see that. I've got room now to put our head. So I'm going to take her wig off. I haven't attached it yet. Look. Poor thing needs some hair. And I'm going to figure out now what I may need to do and what I really don't want to do is cut off the bottom piece. So it kind of, if you can see that, it goes down the neck and then it kind of curves out. Well, that curve is going to make it more poofy at the top, if that makes sense. So it's actually sticking out a little more than what I want. Let me see if I can turn it around and show y'all. I just don't think I'm going to be able to hide all of it, if that makes sense. And have you not be able to see it. So I'm going to cut it, y'all. I'm going to cut it. Eek! But I think we're going to be okay. So let me bring you down so you can see. So here's a good close-up. So see how that curves out like that? I need to cut that off. I'm just peeking underneath to see what we're looking at. Hey, hey, good friend. So in order to make a nice clean cut, we're going to play with some tools. So let's get this plugged in. I really don't want to hack on these, but I'm going to do it, y'all. And hopefully it won't hurt her. Good morning or afternoon, y'all. All right, so we're going to heat up this wand. Now, this is a wand. If you've never seen me use it, and you're probably not going to get a good look at it, but there is a thin wire on there, and that's what I use to cut my styrofoam balls in half. So, and it heats up really quickly. Now, I'm just going to kind of shade this. Look, I'm going to take off my glasses because, y'all, I don't want to mess this thing up. And I'm just going to see actually how much we need to take off. I'm just going to take off a little bit at a time because I just really, well, I guess I'm not going to take off a little bit at a time. I'm just hacking, y'all. Hello. Now, this Christmas bust we did on the Unique in the Creek butterfly board. So if you missed how I did this, it is on my YouTube channel. She covered the back with felt, so that's what I'm hitting, y'all. So the beginning of this is on my YouTube channel when we did the bust. Awesome, Kelly. I guess we need to get together more often. All right. Now, the good thing about this wand is it cools off just about as quickly as it heats up. So I'm going to turn it off, and I'll show you just that quickly it's already cool. Okay? So let's see what it looks like with just these edges cut off. I'm going to bring y'all back up so we can look at it together. Tools, right? We all love our tools. Can y'all see what I'm seeing? So I'm still able to see that. So I'm wondering if I just need to go chop right there. Hey, Connie, welcome. You'll be able to watch the replay once this live is over. But if you're looking for a specific video, all of my videos are on YouTube. When we did the bust just by itself without the head is on YouTube as well. All right, so we're going to heat this back up. And I'm just going to hack her, y'all. Try trying to find a good way to do this. It's just taking a little more time trying to go through that felt is what's happening there. Let's clean that up a little bit. Trim on the felt on the back that doesn't get cut off. All right, let's see how this works. Okay, I think that's going to be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this upside down. I'm going to bring y'all back down so you can see what I'm doing. So what I want to do is I need to attach it to the board. And I can't use the middle because if you look in this thing, the middle is hollow. So I need to use the sides. So what we're going to do is we have to get creative, y'all. So I've got my glue gun is on. I've got some U-pens. I'll just try to be careful. So I'm going to take my awl and I'm going to put a hole right through. Just very gently. Making sure that I don't go all the way through to the front. Get some of our pipe cleaners. We've got our U-pens. And we're going to put some glue right in that hole. Oh, didn't mean to put that much glue, but it'll work. Put our pipe cleaners right through. Now I think these are going to be a little too long. So if your U-pens are too long, y'all, just trim them up. Just like that. And then I love my needle nose. I'll just take it. I'm dipping those pins into the glue. And don't do what I just did. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just try to do this. I just didn't want my hand to slip in that glue, but all right, just like that. Give it a couple of twists. And so now it'll be ready to attach to our board. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing to this side. A little bit of glue. Just like that. And we're going to do the same thing. A little bit shorter. Now I generally take mine to it at an angle. And instead of going just straight down, because at an angle, they're less likely to pull out rather than just going straight down. Does that make sense? Hi, hi. Okay. So let's get, this is a process, y'all. I usually don't DIY this much for a wreath, but we're doing it. And I'm hoping it looks amazing when I'm done. We'll see. You never know. It could be a bust. There's that other end. Let's get that out of there. Okay. So, I'm thinking we may put this piece back in. So I'm just going right back in those holes. You probably can't see what I'm doing. I am going to look into getting an overhead camera. Again, I think I started to, and then it's really expensive, the one I found, so I kind of quit looking. But I think I'm going to start looking again for y'all. Okay. Let's turn this back over. And then we're going to attach, I'm just going to use this hole. Okay, hold on. Let's center it first, because I knew it was going to be a stretch. Okay, that looks good right there. And then we can always go back in and add us a bead of glue on this side and attach it to the board a little bit more. Yeah, the first video where I did just this part is on YouTube. But I'll share it again for y'all so y'all can see the whole thing. And actually that piece looks fine. What I may do is, let me hold it up for y'all. I'm sorry, the camera, we're just going up and down. But I want y'all to see what I'm doing and what I see as I'm doing it. So I will probably kind of V this out so it looks like a regular neckline. So the tool, kind of trim it up and then V it out so that you see, not that you're missing too much on the neck, but I don't want it to look like it's strangling her or she has a turtleneck on, right? Okay, so that looks good. So what I'm going to do is take this head back off, and we are going to attach the wig. Okay, I just wanted to see what it looked like, make sure it was going to work, because, y'all, I don't want to mess up this head. Okay, so let's get this over here out of our way. Look, y'all, look at this table. All from that pine. It's so glittery. This cleaned up. Now the wig I did get from Amazon. Okay, so it's just a regular wig with now a rose in it because it just attached. There we go. So when I bought my wig, I wanted to make sure, let me bring it up just a little bit, that the bangs kind of went this way to the flat side so that we didn't cover up too much of the gorgeous poinsettias, okay? So that was my first requirement when I was looking. So what we're going to do is, what I'm thinking, I am just gonna, let me make sure this is where I want it. So I'm kind of taking that seam right down the middle of the head, I think. Or do I want it, maybe I want it just off to the side. And there is a net under there. And for now, I'm just gonna U-pin it. Let's cut these down, I'm afraid. I'm gonna go through. Hey, hey. A little bit more. But I'm going to U-pin it for now. And then once I know for sure that it's what I want, I will go back and glue it as well. Okay, but I don't want to glue if I'm going to change anything. She's hard to hold on to, y'all. So it's actually just catching the net under there. Oh, there we go. Okay. And she may need a haircut. I'm thinking her hair's a little bit too long. But once we get her on there, we'll figure it out. Okay. So let's bring our bust back over. Thanks for the stars. Get her back in the middle. Vicky, come on now. We've had some fun. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to add some glue. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to put a third right here in the middle because our head keeps wanting to go forward. So I'm going to figure out a way because remember that part's hollow. So I'll add figure out a way to attach it even better. But let me see if I can hold this up for y'all. Get her hair. Looks like her head's getting ready to fall off, y'all. I can't hold it. She's heavy. She's heavy. Let's just brace it. Oh my goodness, she's really testing me, y'all. And have some of her hair kind of down. Something like that. Oy. Okay. I'm trying to use my cameras to see what I'm actually doing, and it's really hard. Bring it up just a little bit. Girl got a broken neck, right? So there we are, y'all. Now I will have to work with her a little bit more. Look, I'm trying to straighten her up. I'll have to work with her a little bit more. Especially on that neck part. But let me see what we can do here. Y'all want to stick with me while I try to figure this out without messing up the wig too much? Okay, so it's holla from here down. So I'm thinking, let's do that same thing and anchor it here. Let's see if that works. Did I slip her a Mickey? That's a good idea, a paint stick. I do have a dowel. Let's see. That I could cut and attach to the back of her head and then attach it a couple places along the back. Who said that? I actually think that's a good idea because I could attach it here, here, and here. Let's cut that and let's try that. Yeah, the more I put her neck down, the more I'm going to have to trim off that gorgeous top of the dress. All right, let's bring out the big boys. All right, so I want to be able to brace it here and here. Now, I am going to go on the inside, but I want to make sure that I have, make sure I find the middle. All right, So we're, oh, y'all, this wig. Trim this up a little bit. Hey, hey. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Let's loosen this up. Scoot this down so y'all can see. All right, so I want to make sure that stays right there. I'm going to take another zip tie, run it underneath. Now I'll probably redo this and put the zip ties in the front, but just so y'all can see kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Okay, and then I'll be able to attach it one more time. And let's see how this works. All right, are your fingers crossed? Cross your fingers, cross your toes. Yes! It worked. Bring y'all back up. I'll get her hair all brushed out. And so do y'all think I should cut the wig some? No cutting? I kind of feel like she needs like a pullback so we don't cover up that face. We'll hairspray it in place. All right, y'all. I like her. What do y'all think? And I don't think I'm going to trim up that neckline of the teal at all. Do y'all? That's what I'm thinking, Dana. Pin like a little bit of it back. Maybe put a, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to find like a brooch or something. But I definitely don't want to cover up that face. And pin a small poinsettia. Now, I did get some poinsettias for this project, and I didn't end up using them. I don't know. I think that may be a little too much. Updo longing curls. Girl, that means I gotta do her hair? I don't know. I guess I could try to curl it. Do wigs curl? But you definitely don't want me. Now, I did try to find an actual updo wig, and I couldn't find one anywhere. Braid some of the front and pull it back. A diamond brooch. Y'all gonna make me go back on Amazon, ain't ya? I'll see what I can find. I'll take a picture the way she is and see what I can do with her hair. Now the others, I don't know if I want to add more Christmas balls or if she has enough on her skirt. What do y'all think? Now it has to be fixed again because I've kind of been throwing it around. She has enough, you think? Yes, you can curl wigs. I wear wigs sometimes because of the chemo. Oh. Well, maybe if I do, I'll try it in the back and see if it burns it or not. But I love her, y'all. So, y'all know me, always thinking outside of the box. And I have one other head like that. And I can't wait. But this one has the sunflower. I don't know why I'm shaking. I did eat, actually. You think this skirt looks great? It will melt? Okay. Yeah, y'all know me. I don't read descriptions. I just order. So, I'm going to think of something else to do with this one. Not sure what. It definitely won't be the Christmas pines at the bottom. So, I've got to think about this one. But we'll do something with her soon. And I actually got this to go with that, but then I didn't like it. So maybe I can hack it and make a skirt for the bottom. I don't know. We'll see. All right, y'all. Any questions? I am back in the groove. I'm going to try to be live pretty much every day. I've got orders to work on that I need to get done, so I'll probably do those live as well. But okay, what that was, glue. The all of the glitter centers are available again. They are all back in stock. The coral is back in stock. All of the rhinestones and the white. I just added the white today. You could do vines on the bottom and sunflowers on the top. Dana. Let me show you this white because I love it, y'all. So look at that white. Is that not gorgeous? I mean, that would work for your typical red Christmas. The blues. I have some felt from Unique in the Creek that has, that light blue, and it's got the white snowflakes on it. So I may use that as the center. Not sure yet, but it's gorgeous, y'all. I had to show y'all. All right. That's all I've got. So y'all have, let me unplug this glue gun before I walk away. So y'all have an amazing day. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.